Here we are looking at PPHM. This is the daily chart, and if you follow this one at all, you know that it got some pretty devastating news. Was looking great, then the news hit, and then we had this massive gap down here. And I've had some questions on it, but after a day of something like this, you kind of just got to sit back and see how the chart unfolds. So that's what I've been doing. But now that we've had 3 days after this gap down here, I do want to get a chart updated here. This one's mainly, I think, just filled with day traders right now. A lot of people that are just looking to take advantage of the intraday swings, and rightfully so. You can see on the opening gap down day, it opened at 83 cents, went as low as 80 cents, and then has since bounced over 100%. So like I said, when you see those sorts of moves, you know that when they're popping up across traders' radars, they're taking note and, then more than likely hopping in. So I'm sure there's quite a bit of mixture of people. I'm sure there's still some people in this that care about the overall play and the overall company. I'm sure maybe now there's some just flippers, people that are looking for their 5 cents and they're getting out. And then I'm sure there are some, short to medium term swing traders now that think there may be a longer term bounce in here. So what I want to do is just map out some support resistances that I think really everybody can use in their analysis, whether you are just a short term day trader or a short to medium term swing trader. So the first area that I want to point out, and you probably noticed this, is this orange line here, which is the 200-day simple moving average. Always a key level of support, and you can see that it did gap below it, but when it came out, broke above it intraday, then closed barely below it. But then yesterday, you can see that, and I should note that the 200-day simple moving average is valued at $1.90, or excuse me, $1.19. And yesterday, when the price did open above it, it did fall back down and hit right at $1.23. So pretty darn close to this area of support, and that's going to be the key level here. If $1.19 or the 200-day simple moving average does not hold, then I would look for the chart, or I should say the price, to head down here and test at least 80 cents again. That would be my initial price target, and that's simply derived from, that is where the buyers finally stepped in on the first gap down day here. So with a break of $1.19, I would personally look for 80 cents again, and if 80 cents can hold, then you're looking at a much steeper fall, potentially down here to right around the 50-cent mark, which is based off of these previous highs and lows from earlier on in the chart. And then finally, the other level of support, shorter term, is going to be right here at $1.57. You can see that was the high of the gap down day, and then today's low was at $1.58. So pretty darn close to retesting that previous high here. That's just more of a best case scenario hold. If the price doesn't, or if the price fails to that one, that doesn't automatically mean it's falling all the way down here. But that it would be more of an ideal one. In terms of resistance levels, the key level of resistance right now that I'm keeping an eye on is based off of these highs over here. We'll call it $1.90. You can see was a high here, resistance. When the price did break it, this is where it turned into support. Price pulled back, acted as support there, and now once again acting as resistance. So $1.90 is going to be the key level of resistance right now. Whereas if there is going to be any sort of continued bounce, $1.90 is going to be the price level that you want to see a close get above. So that's currently where the chart stands. Hopefully this helped out with you, regardless of what your strategy is. If there are any other questions on it, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, strategies, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was PPHM. Thanks for listening.